Check, 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 check. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know in chat if you guys can hear me. What is up, chat? What is up, what is up? What is up? Let me know in chat if you guys are here. Let me know if you guys are here. If you guys are here, we are here to address scammer Brycent. The scammy Brycent. This guy strikes again. Him and his little group, they strike again. They strike again. I already know that this is going to continue for basically the rest of my career. This is how it works. This is how it works. When you are a hardworking individual, there's always people trying to bring you down, right? I've been working hard, you guys know, since 2020. I uploaded almost a video every single day in 2020. And of course, a lot of these people got inspired, like this guy, by my hard work, Got inspired by my hard work and other people too, and that's fine. But instead of coming in and, being respectful of the people that were here, like I was respectful of, for example, I was respectful of Crypto Stash, right? When he was here, I was like, damn, this guy, he was here before me. He's been pushing out content. Not as much content as I was pushing, but he was definitely pushing content in 2019, 18, or whatever. I was like, that's my fellow, creator. But a lot of these people come in here, and they come during a bull market, obviously, when there's money flowing. And they think they're the shit, right? They think they're the shit. They're doing well, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that's really what happened with this guy, right? He came in during a bull market, scammed a bunch of people with his scholarship too, right? He was doing like scholarship giveaways or whatever, blah, blah, blah on Twitch. And that's how he got his viewership, right? By basically telling people that he would give scholarships and they had to watch. But I know a bunch of people that said he never delivered on those scholarships. I'm sure some were delivered, but I'm sure others weren't delivered, right? So not really, you got to give him some merit there for sure. But in reality, the guy never really, worked really, really hard. It was like, oh, I'm here. I'm dark skinned and you guys should like follow me because, like black people are oppressed. And he used to say that, actually. He used to tweet about this stuff back then. And that's how he kind of grew. And, it was during a time, I would say 2021 and 2020. It was during a time where this kind of tactics were being used, right? Were being used to grow in many industries. Not only in content, everywhere. In any company, right? Like if you're dark skin or if your sexual orientation or whatever, like it was easy to grow anywhere as long as you talked about this and you were like, it's like a little cult. It's like a little cult. So basically that's the foundation of the talk that we're going to have today. And the reason I'm exposing this guy again is because today, by the way, let me take a break right here. Make sure you guys go to the juicenews.io, the number one Web3 gaming news site in the world. We got thousands. I think we're like over 20,000, visits in the last month or something like that. I think it was something like that. Kind of insane. Our YouTube channel also blowing up right here. We have more subscribers than clowns like this. Clowns like this that say they work hard and whatever, but all they do is use, BS politics to grow. We've been growing since the bear market. We didn't come here during the bull market. Oh, here we are. Look at me. No. We've been working hard since the bear market. We have 187 videos uploaded back to back. The only thing we do here is work hard. I'm not here saying, hey, I'm Latino. Follow me. I'm Latino. My brother is dark skin. Hey, I'm Dominican. Half of my family's black, guys. Follow me. I'm oppressed. I'm Latino. I'm oppressed. No. I come here every single day and I work hard. That is exactly how it should be. Okay? But no, this guy, he uses his skin color to get away with stuff. And actual scams. And we're going to talk about this in just a little bit. But anyways, go subscribe to the Juice News. Go subscribe to the Juices. So let's start. How did this all start? This kind of debacle today. So basically, this is what happened today. This guy, this irrelevant guy, I think his name is like Jonah Block or Jonah Black or whatever. I don't know his last name, whatever. This guy, he likes to tweet a lot and stuff like that and like spark shit up. And I think he's like a bored. He's like a little kid that is bored. He's like, let me tweet this. Like, oh my God, let me tweet this. Oh my God. You know, like he's kind of like that kind of like, he's like a child. He's like a child. You know, he finds stuff to tweet. And, you know, I think it's entertaining actually sometimes. But anyways, the point is that this guy tweets about like some lists or whatever. I can't even see it because he blocked me. Because obviously I call out all the grifters and bullshitters in the space, so they block me. So whatever, he called this out. He called out a reply that I did to this tweet right here. So basically, Appearing, it's a running network game, right? And what Appearing did was, and I don't want to really give heat to Appearing because maybe they didn't know, but I think they still messed up. They didn't do their due diligence or even research or just, you know, they didn't care, right? So what they did do was basically invite all these creators. I can tell you right here that these creators right here, none of them play Appearing. Maybe one. Maybe Orangey. Sometimes he plays Appearing. Sometimes. But he plays a little bit just because like, you know, he wants like the running clout. Not because he cares. One of those. And then you got like Brycent. This guy has been absolutely absent from Web3 gaming and crypto gaming. Actually, he was just playing Counter-Strike for the past year, and now he's back to crypto. Now he's bullish in crypto. But you gotta see his tweets from 1 year ago. Whatever. They start inviting creators that have nothing to do with Appearing. Now, I don't have a problem with that because I'm not really like involved in Appearing, right? I'm not really involved. But when I saw Outlox, he's here in the chat. When I saw Outlox here in the chat, basically, right, tweet about this, I'm like, look, I got to defend this guy. He's a smaller dude, but he plays every single day Appearing. And there's other creators that hit me up on Twitter, and I'm not going to mention them because they didn't do it live. Like, they didn't do it on the tweets. So they hit me up and they thank me. Like, bro, thank you for doing this. This is fucked up, right? I'm not going to mention them because I don't want them to get heat because of me, right? But since Outlox did it openly, I'm going to talk about this. So he did this, right? And he said, guess who got in the Appearing tournament by ignoring everything on the running network? Literally, this guy has been absent from crypto gaming. He has no weight in crypto gaming. You know, no weight at all. He's just recently getting some like clout, and it's because of running network, basically, you know, by creating this type of drama, like, oh, he's back or whatever. This guy pulls no new viewers or whatever. Like, you know, like he doesn't bring in people, because to bring in people, you gotta do tutorials. You gotta onboard people because we're still in an early stage. You don't bring people by just being a personality only. You have to onboard people, right? And but what I mean by that, the real people that came to crypto, right, that were onboarded in crypto, were onboarded partly because of me and other people, right? The viewers that were watching Brycent at some point, they watched this video, 1.2 million, right? They watched this video, 300,000, 244,000. So he has really done nothing for the space to bring people in to teach people about crypto. It's like we bring him in and then he's like, oh, here, I have dark skin. Follow me. I should be at the top. And I'm going to prove this. Just a little bit. Let's go back. Let's digress here. So, Outlox is a little bit mad about this. And I'm like, look, I think this is fucked up. I wasn't going to say anything about this. I didn't even know this was happening. But Outlox tweeted about it. I was like, bro, that's messed up. And I said, games can do whatever they want. But this is disrespectful to the running community to invite scammers like Brycent when there's plenty of creators in running pushing your game every day. It's not only Outlox, there's many others pushing. Why are you not inviting those people? Why not? They deserve to be there. Oh, because this guy has 180,000 followers, but does no content in crypto. He pulls no people. He doesn't influence anything. So it's like a ghost account basically. But anyways, and I said I'm not going to stand by and see this happen. And I'm not going to stand by and see this happen. I think it's wrong. I think it's absolutely wrong to do this. I'm okay with bringing other people in. I'm okay. I like, there's other creators that are new to the running ecosystem or whatever, are coming back, like Jesus or like even Jake if he comes back. But this guy literally scams and also grifts with like skin color and all of that stuff. And I'm gonna prove it. I'm going back to this. So whatever. This happens, and then I reply right here. Not gonna lie, it sucks, but thinking pragmatically, says this person right here, it is good reach other followers outside of the network. There is no outside network. Brycent doesn't bring anybody else outside of the network. He doesn't. He just simply doesn't, right? All his followers came from Axie, you know? He doesn't have like this pool, like, oh my God. Like he doesn't. He just doesn't, you know? It's just facts. So I think I agree with this take, but not with the Brycent. Not when it comes to Brycent. I agree with this take. It's actually a good take, but now when it comes to Brycent, right? Because he doesn't really have a pool outside of running network or anything like that, you know? And I said, Brycent has zero weight in crypto gaming. He doesn't bring more users. He's there because he's black and that's it. And that is true. That is true. He's using his skin color to get deals, to get through stuff like, yeah, I'm the black guy. And I'm going to prove it right here. This has been their strategy since day one. I'm not lying about this. This is not about racism or anything like that. This is just straight up facts. Straight up facts that I didn't make it up. His own manager literally says that he signed Brycent because he's black. Period. That's fucking racist. Not me. I'm just pointing out their strategy since day one. This is woke strategies that are not going to work too long because there's people like me that are willing to call it out. And I'm going to continue to call it out. And not only that, he's also a scammer. Let's just not forget about that. And everybody obfuscates, oh yeah, he didn't scam. Because everybody's scared. I'm not scared. I'm going to make money, yes or yes. I'm going to make it, yes or yes. But I'm going to make it speaking the truth. And this is the truth. So, right here, we got this clown. You know, this clown, his name is This Is Glove or whatever. This clown, he works for Gary Vee. Right? He works for Gary Vee. Obviously, has been using woke strategies his whole life, most likely. Because he's like a manager for Clicks and Booga. These are the kind of big streamers. And in Web 2, that's what wins. You have to be woke in Web 2. Web 2 gaming, forget it. You have to be woke. But the thing is about Web 2 is that in Web 2, creators don't have the ability to do this, right? They don't have the ability to do this. Right? They don't have the ability to go stake their Ronin or whatever token, right? They don't have the ability to do this. So if they don't get money from Twitch or whatever, they're fucked, right? They can't go and be, oh, let me see my stake. Oh yeah, like they can't come and pull up $47,000 out of nowhere. They can't, right? They can't, you know, they don't get an airdrop of a meme coin, right? They don't get an airdrop of a meme coin. They don't go to another wallet and say, oh, there's 50,000 here. Oh, they can't do that. So yeah, you have to play the woke thing, but not here, because you can swap your way to the top. So it's not going to work. Your woke politics are not going to work here. Period. Full stop. Leave it behind. Work hard. Period. Now, let's take a look at the actual video. And this is not to brag that I have money or anything like that, because that's little money. But it's just an example of how things work, right? Now, that's how things work here in crypto, right? So just work hard, do your thing, and don't scam. All right, let me put the manager. Here's what he says. In this video, he clearly states that he signed Brycent because he's black. And like I said, not me, okay?
There's
so
no
let's take a look at it.
people.
Let's take a look at it because it's his words, not my words. And I can wipe my ass with Gary Vee. To be honest, if he's watching this or if he ever watches this, I could wipe my ass with Gary Vee. I don't care if you're a billionaire, trillionaire. I wipe my ass with you. Don't care. Don't care who you are. I'm gonna speak the truth. This woke thing not gonna happen here. Not gonna work. Here we go. Wait a second. Let me put the audio here real quick.
Video games. There's no black people that play video games at a large scale, massive level. Like,
there's no black people that play video games at a large scale, at a massive level. First of all, you're wrong. Number one. But let's watch the video completely and then we'll break it down.
There's nothing.
Like, what a clown. What a fucking clown, bro. Holy crap. I can't deal with this stuff. Wow. It heats me up, man.
There's no black people that play video games at a large scale, massive level. Like, there's nothing. There's no one that looks like Bryce that's within the top 1% of Twitch, the top 5%, the top 10%. So being able to have, at the early onset of Web3 gaming, being able to help mold and craft and build a black dude who's super cool. There's no black.
Help mold. Bro, this wokey, Jesus Christ, man. Like, what is Gary Vee doing with this guy? I would fucking fire this guy. Ow! Immediately. What is that? Get out of here with that. It's about merits. It's about what have you done. Not about the color of your skin. If you're not at the top, you shouldn't just go to the top because you're black. That's not how it works. You have to work hard. And there is top creators that are black. What's the name of this creator? The crazy guy, the Portuguese creator. Is he Portuguese? I don't even know. There's a few. Basically, there's a few creators. Daquan. No, TSA Daquan. Funny as fuck. Daquan, Myth. Are you kidding me? Like, what are you talking about? Myth, Daquan. These are like Fortnite. Like, this guy's Daquan. Like, what is this guy saying? You know? Like, what is this guy saying? And these guys are funny as fuck, by the way. I used to watch all their content. And Hamlims. I actually have photos with them and everything. I'm a big fan of them. Hamlins. You know, like, what are you saying? These are like top of the top. They were at least at that moment top of the top. Like, and then there's like this other Portuguese creator. I forgot his name. Speed is the top creator in the world right now. Speed is the top creator in the world. What are you talking about? There's no black creators playing video games. This guy is insane. This guy is a clown. So, basically, that has been their strategy from the beginning. Let's use the skin color to get places. Use skin color to get places. I haven't done that. I haven't said, oh, I am Latino. I am from the Dominican Republic. I had to say it today because I had to defend myself. My brother is literally black. Half of my family is black. I'm literally white. By chance. It's not like, oh, it's common in my family that we're all white. No, I'm literally by chance white. You gotta understand this. I didn't want to show my brother, but let me pull him up right here. This is my brother right here. This kind of edited the photo because this is one of his profiles. I don't want to show his whole face. This is like a side face. He was in Tokyo and whatever. You can see, I think it's Japan right here. But anyways, the point is that this is my brother. Does it look like me? This guy is literally brown skin, black. Anywhere in the world, he's black. Anywhere in the world, he's black. Look at his hair. Nappy hair, right? Look at my hair. Totally different. From the same parents. I'm literally white by chance. And a lot of my family looks like this. And even darker than this. This is, like I said, edited. So he's a little bit darker than what the image actually shows. But it's just so stupid. It's just so dumb. This woke politics that these people are playing. And I'm not going to stand by it. And I'm going to call it out. Now, On top of that, last thing I'm going to talk about, the scam. The actual scam. Not only the woke thing that is a scam, right? Not only the woke thing that is a scam, but the actual scam. Number 2 right here. This is a scam. On top of this, he scammed 3 projects. And I think it's 4 actually, but because the 4th one is like he created this like DAO or whatever. He raised $5 million. I don't know what they did with that money. I think it was like Loot Squad. They fucking rugged that shit. But whatever. Like I don't have a lot of info on this, but whatever. But he basically scammed 3 projects. One project was Umiverse. He promoted it. And he promoted it as if he's an advisor. Oh, yeah, I'm an advisor. Sure, dude. They went away with $141,000, right? $141,000. Now, some people make mistakes, and that's right. If you didn't raise enough money to make a game, give the money back. I raised $35,000. That's all I have ever raised. $35,000 I have ever raised. And I have a working platform, right? A working newsletter, right? Right? We have the Juice team, right? We deliver on our founder's key card, right? We deliver on all the promises right here. Some of them we're not delivering because it's a little bit hard, and we've been very transparent about this. Look, we don't have that much money to deliver all of this, but eventually we will, right? Like the point is that we have delivered. We have delivered on our promise. We have used the money to keep going, and $35,000 is nothing. You burn that in one month. In 1 month for any project. And these people raised $140,000. They didn't even make a website. I think they didn't make anything. In a week, it was gone. Scam, bro. Fucking scam. Stop scamming. Scammer. So this is why he DM'd me. Hey, who are these people? And I asked him. I'm trying to like do my due diligence, right? I'm like, who are these people? And he tells me, oh, these are my homies. Ha 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 ha. BS. He was part of the scam. It was a pretend project. Oh, we failed. We'll just say it failed. It probably went like this. We'll just say it failed. Yeah, it failed in 1 fucking month, bro. Of course, it's a scam. Come on, bro. Like, are you kidding me? And that's one project. Now, there's a few other projects here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Also, those NFT of his portrait. Right, this is a friend of ours. This is another one right here. Rareable right here. He was supposedly doing a magazine or some BS. This motherfucker sold 500 magazines at $167 at the. Are you kidding me? And then he did more editions, and he just rugged the project. He did more editions and then rugged the project. That's a shit ton of money, bro. How can you fail in that? You didn't even try. You did not even try. How do you fail in this? So you're telling me you're very smart on one side, and then on the other side, no, to do a magazine, I'm so dumb. My bad, I failed. Come on, bro. Come on, there's people here that bought it. Look at Zyori. Look at Zyori right here. Zyori called them out here. Look. Boom. Let's look at this. I'm fired up. Time to call out these fools. True. Zyori, I bought one because it was supposed to be a Genesis token. Guys, this is a scam. It's okay to fail, but you have to be transparent. I'm still working every single day, hard as fuck, every day here. And then these clowns come in. Oh, here I am. I'm back in the bull market. Look at me. I have dark skin. Hey, I have dark skin. There's no black people in the top. We should bring a black person to the top because he's black. Bro, that's not how it works. You gotta work hard, man. I'm tired of this. I am tired of this. It's about merits, bro. It's about meritocracy. Start following people that have the merits and stop following people based on their color and feeling bad for them. This is ridiculous. I am so tired of this. Crap, bro. Like, it's over. It's done. No more of this. We don't want any more of this. And I think Zyori talked here. Let me see if I can find Zyori. I think Zyori actually replied here. Let me see if I can find you, Zyori, somewhere. Let me see, Zyori. I think it was maybe under this. I don't even know. Let me see, Zyori. Yeah, Zyori. Wait, where's Zyori at? I don't even know. I think it was under. I think it was on the Siddhartha. Let me see. Yeah, I mean Zyori also exposed the other one. Oh, right here. I think it's here. Zyori, why do I have you muted, Zyori? What the fuck, Zyori? Oh, right here. Okay.
About, like,
so right here, another scam right here. Another one right here. Another scam right here. He supposedly did a founder NFT with a expensive as fuck, and it's supposed to have. I got received for this one promised revenue share from his whole brand, and even put out 50K per year utility to hold it and his brand grows. What happened? You signed to Gary Vee. Maybe you should be putting some money into the NFT. How about that? 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 Why don't you do that? Scam, bro. Just scam after scam. And he just recently, I think, tweeted about like a new project that he's gonna do. Do not fall for this shit. He's not gonna deliver on any of this. Scammer. Scammer. Scamatone. 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 Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to basically re-expose him because this clown, they keep taking shots at me. Every now and then they take shots at me. But why do they take shots at me? It's very simple. You know, I work hard every day. You guys see me here. You guys see me. I work hard every day. They take shots at me. You know, they're not pulling these numbers. 76,000, 23,000, 59,000. You know, these are tutorials to onboard people. I'm doing good for the Web3 gaming. There's a lot of people that are onboarded through my tutorials. And many other people too. There's other YouTubers. But in this context, we're talking about me, right? So, like, you know, these are tutorials to help people out. You know? These are tutorials. I enjoy doing tutorials and teaching. I enjoy doing tutorials and teaching. But this guy, it's just like, he comes in when it's convenient for him, uses his skin color to get through, and to basically scam people, basically. But I was working hard during the bear market, hard as fuck. This guy was literally doing nothing during the bear market, nothing. All Brycent tweeted during the bull market, cryptocurrency should not be in games. We should change the name to just games. Blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, like a broken fucking record, bro. A broken fucking record. And now he's here talking about crypto like nothing happened. What happened to you playing Counter-Strike? Why don't you go play Counter-Strike? I mean, by all means, I welcome you here to be here. But don't come here scamming. And don't come here using woke politics to get by. It's not acceptable. Not acceptable. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Work hard. Do your thing. You know? And that's fine. Not gonna happen. No more woke stuff here. None of that. It's over. It's over. It's over. You know? It is over. It is over till you stop. Hey, we gotta stop using that stuff to get by. Oh, because I'm dark skinned, I should be at the top. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Work hard. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has taken a lot of energy from me today. I was not expecting this, but I'm always ready. I was not expecting it, but I'm always ready. Always, absolutely always ready to give the battle. Every single day. Every single day. Not a single day I'm not going to give the battle. Because you know what? I was here when there was only 200 people playing Axie Infinity and just 500 people at most playing video games in Web3. Without any money. There was no monetary incentive. I did it out of passion. And today, I can literally, if I wanted to, I could close all my websites. Right? I could close my YouTube channels. I could sit back and sip on literally piña colada every single day if I wanted to right now. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give the battle. And if you come after me, I will strike back. And I told you, this is going to be in perpetuity. Do not come at me. Do not come at me, because I am going to give you the facts. And I'm going to destroy you with the facts. Respectfully. Okay? Now, last thing I will say. When I'm talking about piña coladas, it's not fake. It's not fake. It's very nice here in Dominican Republic and very cheap. Okay? Very nice and very cheap. So, look how beautiful this is. Okay? Look how beautiful this is. As a matter of fact, let me show you how beautiful is this. Right? I'm going to show you how beautiful this is. Right? So you guys can see how beautiful this is. I was at the beach the other day. I showed you guys this. Little horses. Oh, look, dark-skinned people. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. My country, 80% black. Wow. Wow, no way. No way. No. Kagi's white. He's a racist. Shut up. Get out of here with that crap. Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to chill. I had to get this off my chest. We were going to continue giving the battle here. When people strike at us, if they strike at us, we strike back. Okay? It's that simple. We're not going to stay quiet. Not here. You can do, maybe in Web 2, they can go to Web 2 and do their little wokey thingy. You know, like, oh my God, like I'm woke. Oh, yeah, they can do that. And even in Web 2, it's kind of dying, by the way. And Web 2 is kind of dying because people are realizing, whoa, wait, people are taking this shit too far. And there's a few companies actually failing right now because of this. So I highly suggest companies to not do this. And not play this kind of politics. Just work hard, deliver on your content, and do not introduce any type of Latinx. And don't call me Latinx. I'm Latino. Do not call me Latinx, underserved Latinos. None of that. My family works very hard. I work very hard. I don't need to use Latino to make it. I don't need a Latino grant to go to a college. I don't need to apply to a Latino grant to go to do a Latino essay to get a grant in college. I don't need that. Thank you. I don't need that. I don't need a Latino grant. And I don't need Latino services, to make it. I don't need any of that. Maybe some other people need it. I don't need it. I'll work hard. I work hard as hell. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you this. The last thing I'm going to show you here. Let me see if I find it. Because this is, I think this is quite important. Here. It is quite important to talk about this. This is for gaming companies. Yeah, let me see. What was that gaming company called that, they got called out for the wokeness or whatever? It was very recent. They got like, basically they got counter canceled. It's crazy. Yeah. So basically, this is yeah. All right, this is a good video right here. Let me see, Matt. God damn, I can't see it. I think Asmon Gold talked about it too. Let me see if I can find it. Asmon Gold talked about this too. It kind of blew up because, companies are taking it too far, They're taking it too far. Like, let's stop this. We got to stop this. And it should have no place here. It should have no place. Let me see if I can find it here. He talks about a lot of things. He talks about a lot of things, so I don't know. It was probably like a. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I forget the company's name, bro. Damn. Let me see. I don't even know. What was the name? It should be easy to find. Anyways, the point is that there's this company. Maybe some of you remember this. This Pixels offer you this microphone? No. I bought this microphone. Yeah. Are you talking about the Elon tweet? Oh, Elon Musk tweeted about it too. Yeah. But like, but it was before that. It was like, it was before that. Like it's he tweeted about it, and it's that tweet in specific actually. I think he quote tweeted Matt Walsh or something like that. But I just want the company's name. That's what I'm looking for the company's name. Because it was I forgot the name of it. Yeah. I forgot the name of it. By the way, I got Starlink today. I got the Starlink today by Elon Musk. I got the Starlink because, holy crap, if my internet is gonna be fucking going down like this, I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready. So I got it today. It should be arriving tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna have the Starlink just in case. If my internet goes down, I'm ready to fire it up, baby. So, and I can travel with it too, which is crazy. Yeah. This got everyone mad. This got everyone mad. Okay. Osman Gold. But what's in the company's name, Yeah, I mean, this is true as well. This is also true. I think, the problem with being woke. Here's a problem with using woke shit, right? This is the problem. You start being racist against, the people you're trying to like, the people you want, the people that you want to not be racist, you start being racist against them. So yeah, this makes sense. Like, it should not be acceptable for any company in the gaming industry to be racist and sexist against white guys. So that's what that company that got canceled or whatever, that's what they were doing basically, and they were putting woke stories on their games. I just need the company's name, bro, to be honest. Raise your hand if you're not a white man and you buy video games. Like, what is that, bro? What is that? Do not bring this to crypto, Do not bring this to crypto. This is the worst of the worst. But it's okay. It's okay to do it, right? It's okay to do it if it's white. It's so stupid. So dumb. No hate to white dudes. It's just another day in the gaming industry that minorities have to fight. Like, how this is 2024, bro. What is this crap, man? What is this garbage, bro? Like, this is basically what Brycent and his team is basically playing with. They're playing with this woke stuff, bro. It's so dumb, bro. Like, just work hard, you know, and it's easy to get along if everybody works hard, you know. But if you're just attacking with some BS garbage, you know, it's like, bro, it's not gonna work, bro. It's just not gonna work like that. Yeah. But this is not the video. It's this is another one. But anyways, thank you for the video. Anyways, this is an example of it. You know, that's crazy. Head of marketing tweeted this in Xbox. These people are, you know, they're beyond salvation. Thanks God I'm not in Web 2. Please don't bring this to Web 3. Please don't bring it. Jonah is confident in his KOL rankings. I don't care. It doesn't. Those rankings don't matter, guys. You guys gotta understand. Those rankings don't matter. What matters is the algorithm. What matters is the algorithm on YouTube, on Twitter. Not even on Twitter too much, to be honest. But what matters is YouTube. If we're talking about gamers, what matters is YouTube. Mostly YouTube, right? It's literally YouTube. That's all that matters. I mean, if I'm playing Pixels. I'm trying to tap into the algorithm that Stardew Valley has, right? Stardew Valley has 120,000. Like, this is it. Like, Twitter is like a little bubble. Like, they think the viewers come from Twitter. They don't come from Twitter. You know, as a matter of fact, most people on Twitter came from YouTube and Facebook, right? Because basically we pushed them to come to Twitter, right? The people that work outside of Twitter, which is not a lot, and not Twitch, because Twitch, you don't bring people in from Twitch. There's literally no way you can get people on Twitch. But anyways, the point is that this people right here, this 1.2 million users that watch my video here, you know, I send them to my Twitter, right? And also, back in the day, I used to have other links here. I send them to the Axie. I think this video has like a click through of like, I think it's like 150,000, 200,000 people clicked on this shit. On the Axie link through here. It's a lot. It's a lot of people. I'm talking about like a lot of people. So like all those people on Twitter that know about Axie or whatever, like they come from YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. They don't come from Twitter itself. Nobody goes on Twitter to search for videos or to learn about anything. You know? People come from Ivan on Tech, right? My friend Ivan on Tech. People come from here. We're the ones doing the work, you know? People come from here. 44,000 people, 69,000 views. These people, the crypto people are coming from here, from this content. Nothing from Twitter. So when Jonah or any of these people are like, oh, top ranked creator or whatever, like blah, 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 it's just garbage, you know? It's just like, it's just yada, 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 you know? They're clueless. They're clueless. They don't know what they're talking about. So, but yeah. The company's Cliffhanger. Oh yeah, Cliffhanger. Let me see. Cliffhanger, GDC. I think I saw a video. 2019, bro. This is the craziest shit, right? Cliffhanger. I don't know what's her name. Look at this. Like, look how crap this is, bro. Like, these people are so crazy. This is basically what Brycent is saying. By the way, if he looks at the reply on my Twitter, this is what he's saying, basically.
People posted this. I never actually watched this.
I have a team of 21 right now for Validate. It's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team for indie games. Mm-hmm. But who is your team? Validate has a team of mostly all people of color. We have no white people on our team.
We have no white people. She's so proud. We have no white people in our team. Bro, who cares? You gotta hire people based on whether they're good at the job or not. We have women working with us. We have people from Filipina. We have people from Venezuela working with us at the Juice team. We have women, men, all colors. Who cares? What the fuck is this? So
because
dumb.
I
So
wanted
brain dead.
to create a safe
So
environment.
brain dead.
And I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me.
I know some people who agree with that. Yeah, I know some people who.
So
Yeah.
cringe.
And I'm not saying that white
Oh,
people
God.
in the industry are creating unsafe environments.
But-
I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying.
That's not. Hey, yo, that's not what Brycent is saying. No. What are you saying then?
It is hard to work with white people because they think that something may be okay, but it was really a microaggression.
Microaggression? What are you saying? Holy crap, these people are brain dead, man.
And no one wants to deal with that while you're trying to make a game.
So rotten. What a rotten
Isn't
industry.
this like basically illegal for you to say like, well, we just don't hire fucking like? Imagine if somebody goes like, yeah, we just don't hire black people. It's
Yeah,
just,
if you say that, if you say the reverse, oh, forget it. You're canceled. You're canceled. This is why this cancel stuff doesn't work either, because it's a cancel you, cancel me, cancel everybody, cancel each other. It's so dumb, so dumb. Just a reminder. I just want to do a reminder right here that
Black people.
this is what the manager for Brycent. This is the manager for Brycent, that he signed Brycent because he's black. This is exactly what it is. Dumb take. Dumb.
There's no black people that play video games at a large scale, massive level. Like there's nothing. There's no one that looks like Bryce that's within the top 1% of Twitch, the top 5%, the top 10%. So being able to
That's
have
racist.
at the early
That's fucking
onset
racist.
of Web3 gaming,
So dumb.
being able to
Brain
help
dead guy.
mold and craft and build a black dude who's super cool.
Mold and build a black dude. Who gives a damn if he's black or not? Is he good for the job? Is he delivering on the job? Is he a good entertainer? Why the fuck are you talking about being black or not? This is so dumb, bro. What a brain dead fucking company. God, Gary V, you should delete this. You should delete Vayner Sports. Just remove it, bro. Holy crap. Just delete that crap. He didn't talk anything about merit. No. A black dude. We're going to hire a black dude and we're going to mold them. Oh, and by the way, somebody that is actually, right here, that is actually black, you know? He said the same thing, and I agree. He understands where I'm coming from, right? He gets it. Let me see. I think he ripped them apart here. And of course, of course, nobody looks at this. No. CAGY's wrong. CAGY's wrong, right? I'm sorry, Bryce. This guy, okay, look at this. Let's see. Black dude from Nigeria, okay? Let's see what he says. Actually, with a brain, somebody with an actual brain, okay? I'm sorry, Bryce, I'm black and I can't rock with this argument. In fact, you're even leaning into the whole "they picked you because you're black" argument, which gives credence to what CAGY is saying. As a black man, I do not want to be picked because I'm black. Of course not. Who the fuck wants to be picked for the color of their skin or whatever? Or their ethnicity? Oh, you're Latino? Okay. No. Especially in an industry like this. There are some stuff where you say, okay, we need a black person for this. We need a Latino for this, for specific reasons. But to pick somebody just because of this, it's just ridiculous. I believe blackness is meant to be a plus, not a reason. This guy has basically called you a product in his video. You're a product, Brycent. Sorry, you're a product. You literally are surrounded by sharks, right? That have misled you to believe that because you're black, you're going to make it. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. I'm going to repeat that. Not how it works. This is not how it works. Okay? Now, he shows this. Of course, this is fake numbers because this is like giveaway numbers. He's like, oh, here, I'm giving away a scholarship. This is not real numbers. These are giveaway. It's like botting. It's basically like botting, right? It's like if I say right now I'm giving away a bunch of like, I don't know, a bunch of pixels in my stream, basically, yeah, I might get a lot of people, right? So that's basically what he did. Basically, essentially. This is not real numbers. Right? But of course, these people don't know. They don't, Vayner Media, Gary V, he doesn't understand what he's, they don't know. That's They don't know. This guy scammed them too. Like, oh, look at my viewership. No, these are not real viewers, bro. These are not loyal viewers. These are not fans. These are not fans. If they were fans, I'll give it to you, but they're not fans. They're not fans. They're not your fans. They were there because you were giving money. I can do that too. Okay? It's all right. It's not, these are not like amazing numbers by giveaway metrics, okay? So this guy says, sir, I'm going by what they themselves said. I do not doubt your numbers, but they themselves basically said you were picked because you were black. And one thing is what you're doing. Another thing is that they are saying why they picked you. When they're even talking about molding you, that says a lot, man. I'm not judging you. Do you? But I personally believe that is an insulting to black people. And actually, as a matter of fact, Brycent should come out and defend this point. This is insulting. But no, he won't. He's with Gary V. He wants to be part of the woke. Of the wokey. You know? Of the wokey. Well, too bad, my friend. Right here, we're going to call you out. We're going to call you out. And I'm going to call you out in perpetuity. Just understand this. You come at me, I strike back. I'm here. I'm chilling. I'm in my lane. I'm working hard. You strike, I strike. Okay? And I got powder. I got powder for days. Brycent. Okay? I'm gonna tell you again. I got powder for days. Powder. Plenty of powder. You know, this powder right here, I was just waiting for that moment because I knew you were going to strike back. But trust me, I got powder. Plenty of powder. You know? Plenty of powder, my friend. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. We unmasked this guy once again. This is the second time I had to do this. And I will do it again if I have to. If he ever attempts again to do this, I'm going to call him out. And I'm going to tell you again, let me repeat this. I am not scared of absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody. I am not scared of anybody. Not a single person. I'm going to make it the way I believe it's right. I stand for something. I'm not like you. I'm not a flip-flopper. I don't flip-flop. I don't flip-flop to, you know, I don't ride narrative waves. I don't flip-flop. I'm not a flip-flopper. I stand for something. I have values. I have my mom, my dad together. They taught me values. I'm not a scammer. I have never scammed anybody. Very important. Unlike you have scammed people. I don't scam. I do everything mostly as far as as much as I can by the books. I'm not perfect, but I'm not a scammer. You know, you're double scamming. You're scamming on perception, on the perception that you're a good guy, but everybody knows you're a snake. Everybody knows it. Some people choose to ignore it. But they know it. They know you're a snake. So you're scamming there. You're scamming on this basis right here, on this snaky basis. Let me repeat this. You got a contract with Gary Vee because you're black. They're the racist ones. I didn't say this. They said
there's no black people that play video games at a large scale, massive level. Like there's nothing. There's no one that looks like Bryce that's within the top 1% of Twitch, the top 5%, the top 10%. So being able to have at the early onset of Web3 gaming, being able to help mold and craft and build a black dude who's super cool.
Jesus fucking Christ. What a brain dead take. Holy crap. What a brain dead take. Now, remember that he scammed. This is not, we're not arguing here whether he did it or not. He scammed 3 times. 3 times. Yeah. But anyways, I am not a flip-flopper. We're going to continue to work hard every single day. Tomorrow we're back with Pixels as always, every single day. You know, doing tutorials, being live. Normal. If anybody wants to know my take, they can come to this video. And I'm sure You know, some people are going to attempt to take it out of context. Whatever. We'll strike back. If we have to strike back, we'll do it. We'll do it. I have plenty of powder. Plenty of powder. Okay? Now, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. All of the fans here, I appreciate it. Everybody that is a fan, I appreciate your support. Make sure you guys join our Discord. Make sure you guys subscribe to our newsletter that has thousands of subscribers. We really, really appreciate you guys coming through and reading our tutorials and also engaging with Juice News. Also, make sure you go to our YouTube channel. We upload new gaming videos every single day. Every single day, we bring you new games in our channel. We bring you new games. So make sure you guys check it out. We have Dub Club. I don't know if Dub Club is here, but basically Dub Club is uploading videos for us. If you guys want to find out brand new games, working hard every single day, no politics, no identity politics here, just straight up hard work. Make sure you guys check this out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the #1 Web3 gaming channel in the world. Much love. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. UTC, same pump. Bye-bye. Have a good night.